Hello everyone, Erica here with Feeders Grain and Farm Supply. It's hard to believe it's already another Wednesday. Time seems to go by so quickly for me. So today I wanted to stop and think about, what time of year is it? Well, it's hard to believe this week it's fall already. So I wanted to come and talk a little bit about some preparation items that we probably should talk about for the fall time. One of those items being your de-icers, so your water de-icers. So we've got the 250 watts and the 500 watts, along with some tank de-icers, so the floating tank de-icers, and we've got the bucket heaters as well. So I know those are items that we tend to forget about until it gets super cold, but just remember we got to make sure and dig those out, make sure they're still working. If not, you know where to get them. The other item that we just got in this last week, so I'm starting to stock up on the winter items. So that's always fun. To my warehouse guy just absolutely loves when we get in more stuff for him to unbox. So we did get in dry shod boots, so I wanted to kind of run through what we've got. So we do stock quite a few of the Waymore style. And on those Waymore styles, they go down to -20 and up to 75. So they're kind of a versatile boot that we have. And I'm going to take one out of the box here. Don't mind me, not overly prepared today. I went, oh no, it's time for me to jump on. So you can kind of see what that boot looks like. It's a super nice boot, got really good tread on it. The one thing with these, they do have that nice little tab on them so that you can get them off a little easier. So I do like that. And then on these, if you kind of want a shorter boot, but you like how high up the rubber goes on this, these will fold down. So you can fold them down. So they're a little bit shorter. So I've got those in size 7. So men's 7 all the way up to men's 14. So I carry quite a few different sizes of those. And then the other ones that I got in is I do have some a few select women's Arctic boot. And then I have some men's Arctic boots. So the Arctic, when we look at those, they actually go down to -50, which I sure hope we don't need -50, but and then to 65. So that range just shifts down on those. So those are very similar looking. They just go to that colder temperature. So they are all black as well. Type top on them. Sorry, I have a spot back here. If I get far enough, I lose my internet connection, so bear with me. And I do have, I'll move these over since we're having my internet connection issues. So these are the kids' Toughies. So they are a, miniature, and look at them. But they have a little bit different sole on them. So it's like one sole. So one piece sole. So it's all one molded piece. Which these range are, the tough is -10 to 75. Good versatile boot for the kids. Always laugh at I think about those boots that I had growing up, right? So those were never the nicest boots, and your feet were always cold, and you had to get a bread wrapper or a grocery sack to put in them so that your socks wouldn't get wet. So these are a lot nicer than that. They're a great boot. So I've got sizes 10 in those all the way up to size 6 for youth. So kids 10 to 6 in those. So if you're looking for a great gift, those would be wonderful for this winter. Hopefully we won't need them, but I think that we all know it's inevitable that we're going to end up with some weather eventually, whether it's cold or some of that white stuff. So again, if you guys need anything, have any questions about the products that I talked about today, just give us a call here at the store and we'd be glad to help you. 641-322-4011. Have a good day.